number, you can return a boolean, you can return an object, an array, or a function. In JavaScript, keep in your mind, in JavaScript you can return a function. Inside the function you can return a function. In JavaScript is a versatile language program. You can do a lot of things in when you write code. For example, you can assign to a variable, you can assign a function, or you can put parameter for a function, other function. Is a versatile language program, and that is the reason for more developers to choose this language for learn programming. Okay, let's start for today and let's start to learn about return in JavaScript. We use return inside function for return a value inside that function. Okay, let's do an example. We create a function with function keyword, function I don't know, function sum. We put two parameters, a for first parameter and b for second parameter. Create a statement. The statement, we put statement before these curly brackets, and inside this function we return a value. This value is the sum of a plus b. Let's run. Okay, we don't have nothing. Why we don't have nothing? We don't have nothing because we don't call this function. We should to create function, but is not enough. Is should to call this function for execute the code. Okay, let's call the sum function, and let's should to put the parameter to value for these parameters. We have a and b. Okay, console.log. The name of function is sum, and parameter we put 3 and 9. And now run. Yes, is 20. Sorry, 11, 12. Good. Function sum with two parameters a, b, return the sum. Okay. We can return, for example, just a number. Let's do it. Function return number without parameters, return 42. Console log, control. The function doesn't have parameters, and we have here 42. This is the function for output 42. Do you see? We have inside this function, we have keyword return. Okay, we can return a string. Let's modify string. Hello. Hello, yes, we return hello. If you want to put a parameter for this function, is not problem. We put name, for example, hello, and plus parameter name. Let's see. Hello undefined. Hello undefined. Why? Let's see. We have this function. We call the function here in console log. We have parameter for this function. Yes, we have one parameter, name. Okay, but in call function, where is the parameter? Because it's empty. Oh, sorry. I put now the parameter John. Hello John. Okay, put here again a space for empty with empty string. Hello John. In this case, return keyword back the value hello John. Hello plus parameter. Also, we can return an object. Okay, let's return an object. Return, we delete this. Let's return an object. When you create an object, we create with curly brackets. Do you know objects are composed from key and value? Name is key and value is John. Between elements you put dot. Surname is key. Whole is value. We have a function return. Let's change return object. We change the name return object. Okay, without parameters, we don't have parameter in this case, just return an object. This is our object, a little object, console log. Inside this console log we put the name, we call the function return object. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is our object, and the return the object is a key who return the object. Okay, let's delete this. And let's put this function. For this function, do you see we have a return here inside this condition? If number is greater than 0, return positive numbers. Else return negative numbers. We have here, we call this function with two numbers, with a positive number 5 and with negative number -3, and we have a function with one parameter number. Let's do change number. If number, we have a condition, if number greater than 0, return positive number. And we display this will not displayed if the number will be positive, and here again one return negative number or 0. Here we have two numbers and call the function verifica number with 5 and with -3. Okay, in first instance we have 5 and positive number. After console log appear, and after return negative number or 0 because we have here. But if I change, we have two positive numbers. I put minus everything. This will not display negative number or 0, negative number or 0. I change with positive numbers in the call of function, and is positive number. I say you that in JavaScript a function can return another function. Let's see, we have here a function with a parameter who return another function with another parameter. Let's see. 10. For this variable we have assigned it the call of a function înmulțitor, and here we display dublează 5 console.log dublează with 5 parameter. Return another function, this, and here we call the function. Let's break it down and to explain step by step. Înmulțitor is a function that take an argument factor. What this function does is return another function. This anonym function. Do you see? Anonym înseamnă without name. This function don't have name. It's just a keyword function, and after this is not a name and is a parameter. Yes, number. The înmulțitor function returns an anonymous function, a function without a name, which take one argument called number. This anonymous function calculates the product of number and factor. Here we call înmulțitor function, and we put two like argument. When you call înmulțitor with two argument, the function return a new function that multiplies any number by 2. after calling dublează 5 function, this. Now we call the dublează function with the argument 5. Inside the dublează function, number will be 5 and factor, which was set to 2, when we call înmulțitor 2, will remain 2. Therefore, the return function will calculate 5 multiply 2 and the result will be 10. Here it's a closure in JavaScript. We'll discuss about it in next series. In summary for this closure, înmulțitor 2, the function înmulțitor 2 create a function that multiplies any number by 2. After this we assign to the variable dublează, here we assign the function to the variable dublează. We call dublează 5, that meaning 5 is multiplied by 2, and in final result is 10, which is logged to the console. What should to retain from this explanation? The înmulțitor function create a new function that share the state, in this case the value of factor, with the inner function. Even though the inner function is called later, it still has access to the value of the outer function, factor, thanks to the concept of closures. Okay, but we'll discuss in the next series about closures. Thank you that you follow me in this episode, and I'm waiting you in the next series. Have a nice day.